My story is that I was basically ill all my life. I had severe eczema as a child and I always had food allergies. Later in life, I then developed rheumatoid arthritis. That was when I was about 22. I was studying osteopathy at that time, but no one at uni could help me. I even had IBS, I had chronic fatigue syndrome, I had a lot of food allergies, and I had multiple chemical sensitivity. That was a big thing because I couldn't go out most days, as the perfumes that people were wearing or even just the body lotions were too much for me. It would give me physical pain. And I was already in pain because of my rheumatoid arthritis. My muscles were inflamed and hurting most of the time. My tendons were inflamed and I was in pain for years. I tried everything, the conventional route. I saw a lot of doctors that only told me to get cortisone injections, which I refused. But I tried also everything regarding alternative healing. I tried Ayurvedic treatments, I tried homeopathy, I tried osteopathy, of course. I changed my diet, I took a lot of supplements, and nothing helped for a long time. So then I was on a raw vegan diet for a year, and I found someone on Instagram that recommended becoming supernatural. I thought it's probably not going to work, but I can give it a try. So I ordered the book, and when I read it, I just knew, okay, it feels right to me, and at some point I'm going to be healed. I just have to follow the instructions. So I started meditating, and I really wanted to go further. So I saw that there was a Progressive Live coming up in Edinburgh in April of 2019, which I wanted to book, but I didn't really have much money because I couldn't work and I couldn't really leave my house. Yeah, I just decided to go anyway. And a week after I made that decision, I went to my mom's place where I've never lived, and I found a letter for me which was addressed to an address I had never lived. It wasn't even addressed to my mom's address. It was completely random. And the letter inside said that I have a 20-year-old bank account that had roughly the double amount of money I needed to go to Edinburgh. Yeah, so I went to Edinburgh. It was the first time that I traveled in years, and I traveled by myself. It was the first time for a long time that I was outside and was around people that were wearing perfumes, or just laundry detergent would trigger me before. But I was just so happy with where I was on my journey that I already felt better. And on the last day of the Progressive Live, in one of the meditations, I don't remember which one it was, but it was good. I found the door to the quantum field. It's hard to explain, but I think I was in the quantum field because I was no one, nowhere, in no time, no space. It was just a realm of infinite love and wholeness, and yeah, it was very profound. When I came back from the meditation, I knew something profound had shifted, and I couldn't stop crying for about an hour, but it was happy crying. Yeah, then we had a lunch break, and I thought maybe I could try to eat something else. It would be nice to eat something that's not a salad or an apple for once. So I went to Starbucks and I bought myself a nice wrap. I ate it. I didn't tell anyone about it. I didn't tell anyone that I couldn't eat something like that for years. So I just did it, and I didn't have a reaction to it. I wasn't allergic. I didn't have any inflammation in my body afterwards. I was able to eat what I wanted. Yeah. So since then I can eat whatever I want, and all the other symptoms just stayed away. Sometimes they would come back for a short while when I didn't do my meditations properly, or when I fell back into my old personality, but I always found back to my new self. And I think that's the most important part, to just change your personality and not be the person who created the disease anymore.